Oh man. So now comes the part of the stream where I'd like to just kind of go over things. What do I mean by that? I mean, like I said, it is the channel anniversary, and yeah, the year in review. You want to join, Kris? You want to pop in and join up? I'm not being sarcastic at all. It'd actually be nice because a lot of the stuff this year was a group effort, not really doing stuff by myself anymore. The channel has transformed into something that is more group oriented rather than solo oriented. Um, so yeah. All right, we'll do Skype just because I don't really have to share anything. So hey there.
I'm on the stream.
Yes, you are.
Totally ignore the fact that I changed my icon recently.
You did? Hey there.
I did.
Yes, you are. I hear the stream.
I also hear the stream. Should probably turn that down.
Um, you changed your Skype icon?
Yes.
I don't see the change yet.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Anyway, what a year it has been.
Fates.
A lot of Fire Emblem. Yes, indeed.
You
That-
think? Within the past year and also last year, there's a lot of Fire Emblem.
yeah, there was. In fact, let's take a look. See, without spoiling anything, at what it's been the past year. Scroll down. There we go. Ah, I totally know what I'm doing here.
I noticed.
Go, and then we'll go to here. Desktop display, which I still have set up. Thank goodness.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know.
It's just the Matrix.
So the most recent one was obviously this stream, and then yesterday's Final Fantasy 13 stream. We started and finished Mass Effect, the entirety of the Mass Effect trilogy.
Even though technically you started the first episode of Mass Effect last year, but it's fine.
No, still this year.
Was it still this year?
It was January.
Oh. Oh well. Well then.
um, oh, Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright, Blaze Blue, DMC. Finished the Devil May Cry stuff. At least caught up until 5. Persona 4 has been in and out.
Like Shadow Kanji.
um,
Mm,
A Hat in Time we got started on.
such a good game.
Finished up the redux of Sands of Destruction and The World Ends With You.
Yeah, I was gonna say that you finished your World Ends With You stuff as well, and you also did a redux of Final Fantasy VI, if I remember correctly.
Was that this year?
I'm pretty sure that was the first one you did, because I'm pretty sure not Mass Effect, World Ends With You was the next one you did, and then Sands of Destruction afterwards. Yep.
April. Look at that.
Yep. Yeah, I remember those definitely this year.
Huh.
And
Yeah,
then
because the initial series was back in 2013. Wow, actually, like 5 years ago, we finished it up. Look at that.
yeah, no, look at the view count difference too. Like the finale of your old video is at 6 views. Meanwhile, the first stream alone has 10 times the amount.
Yeah. Um. Oh.
Just use the back button, Rob. It exists.
Uh. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I was on this one. Mm, Blaze Blue, Blaze Blue. Hold this with you, and this is all just November. Ever since I've been doing like three series in a row plus the streams.
Yeah, that's a lot to handle. It's a lot of content.
Magic is real.
Magic is real. There's Barnum.
More Blaze Blue, and even before that Blaze Blue was the other Blaze Blue, the Awakening bonus stuff.
Which
We finished up.
We finished, but we still have to finish the stuff for Fates.
Yep. This
That
was
a test stream, wasn't it?
that was one that was super dialogue heavy, and I'm just like, maybe I'll deal with it another day. That's Under Night and Birth. I don't know if I'm gonna get back to it at this point. Just making sure I'm not missing anything on chat.
I can.
Oh
yeah, wait. You're also on Twitch.
Yeah,
I should do my job.
Don't worry about it. So The Walking Dead, that was back in September.
Yeah. That was fairly recent. Yeah.
Jesus.
Time for every. Oh yeah, the one of the 3 episodes I was in.
Yeah.
4.
Let's go back in time. Even more. Oh, that's right. More Fire Emblem Shadows, Heroes of Light and Shadow. Yeah, some of this stuff is coming back to me. A whole bunch of Persona 4 when I had it.
If I had one.
The cross tag battle, which is well, I mean, that was my introduction into the series.
I might get cross tag battle on the Switch once if it's on sale.
Yeah.
With all the DLC.
Whoops, I should probably get rid of that.
Well, there it goes.
Yep.
That stream that you're never gonna finish.
Nier was this year?
Yeah, it was. Because you did Nier Automata last year or the year before, and you were doing the prequel, I want to say.
Yeah, that's the prequel.
Yeah, you definitely. That was definitely this year.
Yep. There's Echoes. More cross type battle. Apollo Justice was this year.
Mm-hmm. Ocarina of Time.
Fates. Yeah, the Ocarina of Time streams. Ultra Moon. Ultra Moon was this year.
Ultra Moon was last year leading into this year.
Well, we finished it up this year. Yep, more Apollo Justice.
Doesn't give a damn.
Nope. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess the random Jackbox stuff.
Yeah.
Overwatch. Oh yeah, the anniversary event.
Which I guess is just a yearly tradition now.
Tokyo Dark. That was what was before Blaze Blue, which I'll probably never get back to.
Warriors.
Yeah.
To be fair, we could honestly, if we had nothing else to do, we could finish streaming that.
Yeah, we could.
Because I did beat the game,
Mm.
so we could finish that quote unquote race.
If I could find the cartridge.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, the Dear Evan Hansen.
Shadow Dragon. Also, wasn't Danganronpa V3 also this year?
Was it?
Because it came out last year, and I think you started playing it around this time. I
Friends.
want to say V3 was this year for you.
Friend Sim. Um.
You forgot about that Edgeworth pick, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Spoon Goblin.
Spoon Goblin. What are we at? We're at March. All right.
Yep. There's the Lemmy Has Been Found stream for Ultramoon.
Yep.
One shot, which you actually finished.
That was good. Tokyo Dark was also good. It has more to it. It's just I was content with the ending. I didn't want to have to go back and do everything again. Especially
Right.
for a game that was that powerful. Oh my god, Trine 2 is this year.
Yeah, I was at PJ's at that time.
Yeah, B3. And the last stuff for Mystery Dungeon was this year too.
Did we finish Mystery Dungeon though?
No.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, when fucking YouTube fucked up.
Shut up, Twitch.
Persona 4 started this year, I guess. It's been a year. It's been a year. We haven't even gotten past Kanji's boss yet. Jesus. And yep, there it is. January 11th, almost. Yep, there's a Mass Effect stream. Oh, yeah, more Indivisible, which they're finally wrapping up to get into the alpha stages, whatever
Right.
it is. Oh, the ending of Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Wow. And
then there's the other channel anniversary.
yep.
All right, time to watch the channel anniversary in the channel anniversary for this year.
No. So Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Apollo Justice, The World Ends With You, and a stream of V3 started off this year. Whew. Wait. No, just the Tokyo Mirage Sessions stuff. Because stupid fucking. This is when you uploaded it, but this is when it was published.
Yep.
Wow. That is a shit ton of videos. That is 13 and a half pages worth of videos. So that's how many videos are per? 2, 3,
I think it's like 20.
7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Let's say around 30. So that's what I say.
Over 300 videos.
Yeah, over 300 videos this year, including the streams.
Including the stream. See, I'm pretty sure you've already blown past the amount of videos that I've uploaded total. I'm pretty sure. Actually, no way. It might be close. Now that I think about it.
And when I was looking, actually, while we're on the subject, stream, Restream sent me the yearly report, so I guess whatever. So just with Restream alone, 135 streams, 456 hours of stream time, and then the maximum stream length was 6 hours and 35 minutes just using Restream.
So that was it. So it must have been one of the group streams. I can only assume it was fucking Fire Emblem.
Probably. Oh, look. Holy shit. And like I said, this channel has transformed into something that's more group oriented rather than a solo channel. Or at
Kind
least
of. It's weird because that's my channel you want to say 2 or 3 years ago was like entirely group stuff.
uh-huh.
Especially when I first went to college and we first met like Taylor and PJ and all them lot, and I recorded a bunch of group stuff with them, and then Undertale happened, and then ever since we just been doing like Pokemon, Mystery Dungeon. That was started with that was the first group series we all did together.
Yeah.
After Undertale, and like, you know, it's still going on to this day, but still like it's weird. It's
Yeah.
so weird.
No, I definitely agree. And there's a whole lot more for 2019 and probably into 2020 if I had to venture a guess that we're planning on doing and whatnot.
Where we get 1,000 subscribers each by streaming Fortnite.
Don't you fucking shut up. Way too loud.
That's not supposed to happen yet.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. I just wanted to open the damn thing.
You can open it up in VLC.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on.
It doesn't immediately play it if you do it like that.
One moment. There we go. There we go. Just set that up for later. Also, turn it down. Yeah, that'll work. So what we've been through this past year, and obviously a lot got done, a lot happens,
and a lot needs to get finished.
Yeah, a lot, and it's the group stuff. But how about on your end? What's your perspective on things there?
Oh boy. Well, I mean, The World Ends With You has bled into my channel now.
Only because I pressured you.
True, but hey, same with Hat in Time on your end, so it's kind of correlated.
And you know what? It worked out.
Yes. I don't even know. There's a lot of videos that I've done. I haven't done nearly as many as you in the year. I don't think like as a total, because you streamed a lot more than I did.
Mm-hmm.
But God, because I'm pretty sure actually, or was it that last year? Started the year off with the was it the Sonic race?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Okay. I mean, for some reason I can't actually load it up on my fucking thing, so
It's fine. Christomator, good.
Christomator. I'm just oh god. Oh my god, I forgot I made that video. That was 7 years ago? Jesus Christ. What was wrong with me?
That is a loaded question, my friend.
You're right. You're very right.
Oh god, it's gonna take forever. Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Oh yeah, I started making Moment Master 4 a weekly thing.
Yeah.
It used to just be whenever I wanted to. In fact, the first one was a stream that was Binding of Isaac, and that was last year. But once I started the Captain America theme song, once I uploaded that, it just spiraled from there.
Da 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 da. Captain America.
Fuck Neko Para.
You know what? Let me use. There we go. Page down. That should be easier. And yes, I know people can't see anything. I'll. It's not really needed to be
Oh yeah. You still
seen
have
because
to.
because I'm sure that you have your own end of the year video.
I was gonna do just kind of a synopsis
Yeah.
thing. I haven't recorded it yet, but I was going to soon.
Yeah. Well, this shouldn't take much longer. Not like we want to rush it or anything, but
All right.
okay. Let's.
Yeah, I was near the end of Danganronpa 2.
Yeah. So Afterbirth, Danganronpa 2. I believe it. I think it was just like Danganronpa 2 stuff.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the first.
The first video is the tabletop.
Oh my god, it was tabletop games with friends, and that was recorded 2 years prior. Damn.
Oh yeah, when I lost like everything.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I finished the last episode of Danganronpa 2 came out on I think it was the 2nd of January.
It was. It was January 1st.
Oh. So that was the first video that started off my year. The
Yep.
finale of one of my favorite games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. And then that was actually, I think that was the first real series I did with Joe, my roommate. And it was so much fun to just record and say stupid shit and just get through this game series because he also had a big hand in that. Heart of Gold. And then
Sonic Forces.
hell yeah, and Sonic Forces. The Bomb Core stuff was just random filler stuff. And then we started
There it is.
Kingdom Battle. Yeah, there's Captain America's theme song.
And that was when did that start? Because that January 24th. That was the beginning of it.
January 24th. Oh my god. And then they just started posting the moments as they came. Before it became a weekly thing. Yep, the simple plot of Homestuck. Sonic lets himself go, and I started Doki Doki Literature Club because I was interested at the time.
So DDLC was your first new official series
Of this year, yeah.
of the year. Yeah.
Well, actually, if you really want to be technical, it was Mario plus Rabbids.
Well, recorded series.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Which is funny how I'm going to end. I'm going to start the beginning of this year with probably the finale of Bayonetta, which is hilarious because 2 years ago, 2016, is when I posted the first episode of Bayonetta 2.
Oh man. Hey, but now you're going back and making it look better, so.
Oh yeah, that's the point. Because I made it so that Bayonetta was the first recorded series on my capture card that I wanted to make look better.
Mm-hmm. Oops. Didn't mean to close that. Let's just go back here.
It's fine. Everything's fine. You just got to go back to your own stream.
Whoops.
Somebody forgot about spoilers too.
What?
You just the videos were on screen for a second.
No, but the screen is hidden right now.
Oh, was it? Oh,
I'm good.
Never mind then.
I'm good. So, I suppose the question is, what in the immediate future? What are we looking forward to in 2019?
I don't know. Maybe if there was some kind of video to show us what to look forward to.
This is a little sneak peek for anybody who actually is watching the stream right now. This'll go up probably tomorrow. I have a plan of when it's actually going up.
Midnight tonight. Here we go.
Yeah, actually.
Oh my god, really?
Oh man. But let's see here. Do, do. I don't know how loud this is gonna be for you, so I'm sorry in advance. Do.
Colors weave into a spire of flame.
Distant sparks call to a pastille a name.
I knew it was coming, and I still. Oh my god.
That's why I was laughing so much on Saturday, because I loved it.
I was there for that.
I know, and you still got caught off guard.
Still got caught off guard. It's such a good moment, dude.
So for anybody who doesn't get it, covers are coming. We have a whole bunch of stockpiled stuff that we need to get through, and at least I'm not going to call it a resolution because nobody follows those.
Nobody does.
Nobody does.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hmm?
You also actually did the Stronger Than You thing this year.
I did. That's right.
So that was also a cover.
Yep.
So it was the beginning into this whole thing.
Mm-hmm. More covers are on the way. Absolutely. Or at least I certainly hope so. Because the covers are not necessarily a single person, it requires collaboration, and I have mentioned before how hard it is to get videos out, let alone special projects, when it's more than one person. It's just the nature of things.
Yeah, no, it takes a while.
Especially when one of the people is out of the country right now.
Currently, yes. I don't know who that person could possibly be, though.
Possibly be.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, more of that stupid shit too is coming.
Yeah. More of Edgeworth.
Literally, is that going to start this year? Have we figured the logistics of that out yet?
What, Ace Attorney?
Yeah.
Well, when the game comes out, I'm pretty sure that they said it's coming out 2019. So, if things go out the way that should, then we could start doing that.
Just add it onto the list.
I mean, I can record it. I could share the screen with you guys completely free, and it'll look as best as it should, and it'll be on one screen, and we could just do the trilogy, and then I can work off of the rest of that because I really want to replay Miles Edgeworth Investigations so badly.
That's gonna be a rough series.
Oh my god, I'm gonna dude. PJ is going to have so much fuel in that series.
I know, and I'm afraid of that.
Also, Pooch is gonna have a hardcore ship boner when we get to that series.
Why? Phoenix isn't mentioned at all.
No, but all the things that's probably gonna be said between him will make her think of him and Phoenix together. Shipping boners. Anyway.
She needs to calm that down.
She can't. She can't.
I know. So I'm not guaranteeing on when everything is going to happen, but we have been discussing certain things. So what is kind of at the forefront of my mind right now is that we're going to be starting The Walking Dead this week. Heart Gold on Kris's channel is coming back.
The redo of the game that didn't get finished to begin with.
Yeah. Hey, but again, it's going to look better. And run better.
Well, it didn't look too bad to begin with, but it will look better and run better.
But So there's that. Um, some more possible series between us, and hopefully, Chris, you can get back into it as well.
Huh?
Like streams and stuff,
Oh.
so we can have a proper group stream again.
Oh, I want to. And, yeah, no, I just need to take care of the backhanded details. Backhanded is not the right word, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just gotta take care of those details so that I'm able to have my nights free again. It's a little bit more open now, but it's still not the greatest. But hopefully that'll change within the next few months. Because man, I want to be able to stream again on the weekends.
Yeah, definitely. And then there's also, hopefully Susie's gonna get back into everything once she gets some new equipment. PJ's finishing up and working out the last of the kinks of his new computer, so he's gonna have more stuff
next week. Yeah.
So he's gonna have more stuff. I'm going to have more stuff. As I've been trying to keep hidden, I do have a new series. Well, not trying to keep hidden. I'm trying to keep hidden the specifics, but I have already mentioned that I have a new series coming out tomorrow. And then, other series are coming to an end. Blaze Blue is coming to an end, so that opens up new possibilities. If I don't want to immediately jump into the next Blaze Blue game and take a break, do something else,
here we go. Ni no Kuni, let's play.
Absolutely not. Also, I really appreciate your little input into the stream last night when you were playing your little porn game.
Wait, huh? What now?
Your little anime fighting game. Last night during the stream.
What about
Last night you opened it up and the notification popped up during my stream.
Oh! Oh yeah, because PJ was tired and he's like, "Kris, play something," and I was like, "Okay." And I looked through my Steam list, and then he jokingly was like, "Okay, let's play Senran Kagura," and I was like, "Okay, let's play Senran Kagura." So we played Senran Kagura.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god! I swear it's a real game. I swear it's a video game that I play for the gameplay. I swear.
So definitely gonna be more of that. Covers are going to be the most worked on thing, and hopefully more often. It all depends on the timing. While I'm on that subject, I am going back to school in a couple of weeks, so the schedule might differ a little bit depending on my availability. That's something I need to work out, specifically with Susie.
I want to do a comic dub.
Comic dub. Well, there's definitely more voice acting available in the future. there's always room for voice acting.
Voice acting is fun.
Yes, it is, and hopefully will be in my future.
Hopefully.
Speaking of, I'm going to get off topic for a minute. Did you watch the Ruby episode yet?
Oh no, I did not. Why? Is voice acting good?
I mean, yes, but the voice acting just kind of reminded me of that. Oh, so good.
I'll keep that in mind.
More of that. More of just everything. But also, 2019 is going to be a little bit of a weird year, especially come like June and July, because I need to focus on finding a place to live. And everything, so there might be a little bit of difference there. I'll keep you guys in the know. But just honestly, keep up. There's going to be a lot more great stuff. Hopefully, as equipment is obtained, the quality is also going to get better. And one or more of us is never going to be far away from any series. As far as I can tell, for every series across the channels, there's going to be at least one solo series, and then like 3 series with other people. So, So you're
Except
gonna,
I have nothing with Susie
yeah, yet.
yet.
I mean, she's available. You just need to drag her away from PJ.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
I,
that's a very difficult thing to do.
I know. I'm just stating what you have to do.
Mm. Well, in any case, there's just a lot of just things to work towards, whether it be in our personal lives or in our personal channels. There's
Mhm.
just things to work forward to, and I mean, honestly, I do feel like we've both grown in terms of how we've been editing videos, how we've been streaming, how we've grown an audience in streaming, and getting more equipment for better stuff. Like you got a new headset this year.
Mhm. And while, well, personally, the sound on it is a little different from what I'm used to. It doesn't sound as clean. That probably takes some like tweaks of audio stuff that I don't know about yet.
Probably, but I mean, I think the only way to get it like super perfect is if you get an XLR mic, but like not only is that super expensive, but you'd also need to have other equipment that was able to be compatible with it, and it's just you'd have to
It's
basically have your own setup
right.
for it to to work out. So
Yeah, well, we'll see.
it's doable. We can understand you, and it
Oh,
doesn't sound
of
like
course.
garbage.
It's just that every once in a while, if I'm listening back to this stuff, it's like, not so much. But you know, I definitely agree with you on that point. I feel like where we ended off last year and where we're ending off this year is like just leagues away from each other. There's definitely been a lot of growth in, and also kind of just finding our own styles. Probably not so much for you, but definitely for me. I feel
Well,
like,
you're also newer
well,
comparatively.
yeah. I mean, with that in mind, I feel like that we've both, all of us, we've all kind of fallen into our own styles and not worried about trying to match up to somebody else's like style of doing YouTube or commentary or voice acting or whatever that case may be.
Just just do what you can to make that makes you feel good.
Exactly. Um, I probably had more in my head to say, but whatever.
I probably stole that like I stole your ability to get your soul taken
mm, mm.
in a hat in time. I stole
We
soulless.
need to get back to that
We
ASAP.
should. We really should. Fingers crossed that nothing happens this weekend so that we could actually fucking do that.
Surprise appointment.
Surprise appointment. Surprise rapture starts happening. That'll be the end. That'll be the ultimate. We can't do anything then.
You kidding me? Yes, it will. That'll be the ultimate opportunity to do YouTube. Hey, here I am in a
Man,
crater.
This will get so viral because we'll be the last surviving people on YouTube.
Go for PewDiePie first.
He's already dealing with that kind of battle right now.
I get, while we're on the topic, when talking about change, I feel like YouTube has also changed, and not necessarily in the best way.
YouTube definitely has changed. You're not entirely incorrect about that fact.
I think it was this year when we lost our ability to even get a little bit of even get a little bit of money from it. Like we were just completely cut off this year.
February 27th is when they cut off monetization from everyone and put in a program that's supposed to make it a little bit easier for people who are already in the channel or already in the program, who already have thousands of subscribers to make more money. Whereas it's kind of basically like cutting off the bar. It's like it's like Catherine. It's like you have like the base where everyone's on the bottom, but like as you slowly rise up, then all the people who suck stay down and
Yeah.
get killed. But the ones that rise to the top get better of a benefit.
Yeah.
Also, I just compared YouTube to Catherine. I may have a problem.
Listen, if I start having nightmares about me being a sheep and trying to climb up the code that is YouTube, I'm going to come after you.
See, what's gonna end up happening is you're gonna have nightmares of that, but it's gonna be like the beep beep I'm a sheep video. the mildly lewd version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, YouTube, which with its creepy baby face, is gonna come after me. Because YouTube now has a creepy
The
baby
eyes are just
face.
the play button.
Because YouTube now has a creepy baby face.
YouTube is the child.
Yep.
Which is oddly fitting.
Yeah, it's temperamental when it doesn't get what it wants, and it will draw all attention to itself.
And constantly call you daddy. Because that's what YouTube does.
See, not that part.
Oh no, better yet, you already said chases, never mind. I got nothing.
But
because really all I could do is reference it to a child with a chainsaw. Or it slices up anybody who tries to want to actually make content on YouTube.
Especially if they're trying to start out now. Like, good luck.
Well, it's not if you're trying to start out now. I mean, kind of like that, but more if you're trying to start out now and actually try to make a living off of it now.
Yeah.
Unless you're immediately following trends or are a celebrity, then you're not gonna make any rounds. Like, I don't know if you heard, but Jack Black.
Yeah, I saw.
And within the first month, already has 2 million subscribers.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, clearly I'm not getting anything soon because the way that I run my channel is I play what I want to play, and fuck you if you don't like it.
Good.
I mean, that's the very rude version of it, but you get the idea. There's just I don't want to follow trends. Like, if I ever start playing Fortnite, you have the permission to punch me in the face. Like, honestly, that means I have lost.
As someone who played the game, it is not the worst game in existence, but it's not something that I could easily go back to and say that I want to play again. Like, it was fun in the moment, and then after an hour, I just got bored and never really wanted to go back. So seeing it everywhere, just little. It's like when Undertale was everywhere, and like, not bashing Undertale, but it was annoying seeing it everywhere.
Well,
Like,
especially because you got spoiled to it extremely easily, no matter how hard you tried.
Yeah, no, Tumblr was the worst place to be for when Undertale was first out because there was just fan art and memes and jokes everywhere, and now that it's out on a new platform for people to play that maybe have never played it before, and with the rise of Sans memes once more, like, there's almost no point in, like, a lot of people already know, like, how like they know, like, the big twist to one of the runs of the games. So, blah.
Well, that, and also Ultimate also spawned a whole bunch of Sans memes as well. Those lasers.
So did Fortnite.
Really? I thought that was Thanos.
That too. Just a lot. They just put Sans with everything.
Yeah.
A lot this year.
You mentioned Tumblr. Bye-bye.
Yeah, remember when Tumblr banned porn and that was the worst idea they did?
And they haven't reverted that action yet?
No. What they did was they put out a statement saying, "Oh, I'm sorry that we started randomly banning the things that we said weren't supposed to be banned, but we're still working on the bot, and we're still not letting you put on porn there. Nope, that's still not going to be a thing. But you can write porn. You just can't post porn." because that's totally different.
Boobs banned.
Boobs bad, but if you write about how titillating they are, titillating, then that's fine.
It's this year has seen the loss of some great people. Um, the person who played Robbie Rotten. Well, even different one.
Stefan
Something or another. Was it the creator of SpongeBob?
Stephen Hillenburg, yes.
Yeah.
Stephen Hawking.
Really?
Yeah. Stephen Hawking did die this year.
Ooh.
Stanley.
Rest in peace. And Tumblr.
The worst death of 2018.
No, because I think it was a worldwide execution.
You're not wrong.
Or a suicide, whichever one fits. Yeah, holy shit. 2019, I know you're not going to be kind, but please, it's a little help. A little help from this. Maybe, take away.
Oh, wait a minute, hang on. There was someone else there was a singer that I remember who also died this year, and I don't. Also Burt Reynolds died this year.
Oh.
But there was a singer. It was like a gospel singer, and I don't remember her name. And they a few days later after she died, they had like an 18-hour mass in her honor.
Mm.
Yeah, Aretha Franklin, that's the one.
We lost so many good people this year, and nobody who actually deserved to die. And I'm leaving it at that. Everybody else can fill in the blanks.
Good.
And then we've also got introduced to some interesting content. Bird boxes everywhere, which I want to shoot people for because I keep seeing it everywhere and it's super annoying.
My mom literally, like an hour before you asked me to come into the call, was asking me if I'd seen Bird Box, and I had never heard of it ever until that moment. And she's like, "Oh, it's on Netflix," and I said, "What is it about?" She said, "Oh, Sandra Bullock's in it, but what is it about?" I still don't know.
I don't know either. And honestly, I don't care to know. I just don't care. And then also the live action Pokemon movie with
with Deadpool as the Pikachu.
Yeah.
Like it's so not. It's so just Deadpool. Very obviously because it's just his voice. So it's just Deadpool.
Fuck it. And I think it's a PG-13 rating, so they're allowed to say fuck once.
Once.
I swear to God, if Pikachu does not say fuck, I'm leaving the theater. Of course it would be him. Who am I kidding?
But they can say shit all they want.
Yeah. So, 2018 was an interesting year.
It sucked in a lot of ways and is good in some other ways.
Pretty much. I mean, I guess you could say that about any year, but I feel like as time goes on, that statement just becomes a lot more close to home.
Mm-hmm. I was in a D&D campaign this year.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Hey, maybe you'll be. Oh yeah, did we ever? I think at one point we had a conversation with Susie about that.
Yeah.
About like just having like a group D&D thing, and we were joking about it, saying like, oh, we should have the group OCs, and then PJ was like, what like, you don't want Lemmy to be a part of it because my God, it's going to get insane.
Yay!
It's just every monster would just be belly flopped upon.
Mm-hmm.
and the Lord of Death would just not even care.
So wait. So if rolling a 20 would be like an instant kill belly flop, what would rolling a 1 be?
Belly flopping to the side of them while he flails around just on the floor going, yay!
So it'd be a win-win for Lemmy.
Exactly. No, there would never be a loss. But, lots happened.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot has happened this year.
And there's a lot more that we probably don't remember and probably shouldn't remember.
You could say that.
But 2019 is a whole new year with the same old bullshit.
A whole new year with the same old bullshit, so much so that it's almost like it's just the last year with a new coat of paint over it.
It's
Like
just-
a Call of Duty game.
It's like 2018-2. It's just a -2.
Yeah. I was watching a brief history because they put out a video today of like the 2018 was a weird year. And
Oh, and before you finish that, also the YouTube rewind with the record number of dislikes.
it beat Justin Bieber's Baby for most dislikes on a YouTube video.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, no, his video, like he was saying like, oh, we were saying like 2018 was going to be a good year, but he was like, 2018 kind of feels like 2017 collector's edition. We got a lot of the worst stuff of 2017 that never got fixed with some more stuff that never got fixed.
You know what? That's pretty accurate. That is pretty accurate. This is going to be a good year. We're going to build a wall.
That is the greatest impression.
It's terrible, I know.
That is the greatest impression of our lovely commander-in-chief that I've ever heard since when I did an impression of him.
I know it's terrible, but you get the. We're gonna build a wall around the country.
It's the fucking Mirth Knight voice.
No. No, Nick.
We're gonna be the You're gonna have the storyteller pay for it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway,
That's political.
political humor. But no, there's gonna be more series between a lot of us, and there's probably gonna be a lot more ideas that come up in the coming years. And also, when certain people get certain systems, we could all like have more group shit happen between all of us, and it'd be great.
So definitely stick around. Even if you came in on this video and you're like, what the fuck is he doing? He's playing The Sims, he's playing a rhythm game, and then he's playing Pokemon Conquest. What is this guy about?
You came here for trash, and that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Although if you, especially if they release Hive Swaps 2, Part 2,
Oh yeah,
Chapter
we
2.
should do that together.
Hive Swap, yeah.
We should do Hive Swap together when they actually have Act 2 ready.
Which I understand, the company's shifting, yada yada yada, but we've been waiting almost a year. Almost a year at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
For it, and I understand that there was a hiatus of Homestuck that was 3 years. But if you do that again, I will personally go to What Pumpkin headquarters and make you finish it. I will not let you leave until you finish the game. Okay.
Signed, a very, very, very concerned Homestuck fanboy.
Speaking of Homestuck, it also in 2019, as if there wasn't enough new content, I'm hoping that we can get to some more cosplay stuff and do stuff with that. Maybe some live action stuff. Just some stuff that kind of popped into my head as we were discussing this. Like, there's a whole bunch of new possibilities, and we have the ability to do it. It may wind up completely trash. It may wind up stupid, or it may wind up fantastic. But honestly, it seems like a really really fun idea.
Yeah, just do it for fun.
Honestly, like it's not like we're getting paid for this shit. So
Exactly. And then in another, what's it for you, and another like 700 subscribers, then we can get paid for doing all this stupid stuff, or you can.
yeah, you only have what 400,
5.
5. No, I mean 500 left. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is so weird. So this is my seventh, seventh, seventh year on YouTube. Technically eighth, but seventh, yeah, seventh anniversary. And you're what 10?
11th.
11th? Really? Okay.
Well, actually, no. My channel, in terms of my channel, no, it has been 10. I'm on my 11th. My brain's weird. Actually, in a few days, I'm pretty sure it will have been 11 years since I started YouTube, because January 3rd, 2008, I want to say, is when I started my channel.
Started your channel, but not your first upload.
My first upload was a year later.
Right.
And my first Let's Play was 2 to 3 years later.
Right.
Like 2011, 2012. And I never counted that as my first Let's Play, because I never treated it like a Let's Play, and I was just like, I'm gonna play the game and say stupid stuff and record on my Flip HD device and hope that works out. And I did that for like 3 years consecutively.
Oh god, I was going through my old computer and I found a whole bunch of old footage stuff from the first years of the channel. And it made me pissed at Square Enix all over again. For blocking the finale to Crystal Chronicles Worldwide.
Damn.
Never.
Hey, here's the thing. When it comes out on the Switch, they won't have that problem anymore.
And I was just like, maybe I can. And then I was looking at the video, I'm like, this is what it looked like. Why did I even upload this? What the fuck is wrong with me? No wonder they blocked it. This is shit.
They blocked it because they don't want the internet to be succumbed to this garbage.
Yeah, they don't want the bad publicity.
Yeah, that reminded me of when I was going to do a Let's Play of Super Mario Bros. 3, and I was going to do it like it was like a video I started in 2012, and then whenever I had time, I would just do an episode whenever up until I finished Super Mario Bros. 2, and then it would basically be me uploading it as if it was like a time capsule. Like, eventually I would have beaten the game and I would have gotten like better equipment and it would have looked cleaner and better. So it would have been like a time capsule thing. Thank God I lost all that footage though. Because my God, I don't want to go back to when I pointed my Canon camera at a CRT television, where there's just the black line that's going up and down the screen as I'm playing the game, that's barely visible, and the audio is really bad, and I just sound like a nerd. I sound like Diet Alphys because it's like me super young.
Oh god, going back to those old videos is rough. Oh my god, it's rough.
Remember when I made brawl videos? And that's what I thought I was going to be known for on YouTube. And I was so proud of what I was doing. I was gonna do like a dumb like reread of this, but I have a document that in middle school I would like add to it on a Google Doc occasionally, and I found the document, and it had like a whole list of characters that I had made for this series, and what characters they would play, like what characters they would be like, who was voicing them, and auditions for them. I had 4 separate documents of it because I had different ideas and different stuff for it. And the names, my God, the names.
That sounds like when I was trying to do the Homestuck anime stuff.
Oh God, yeah. It sucks that project has basically fallen into indefinite hiatus because there's like no way that was going to get off the ground anytime soon.
No, but perhaps in a couple years when things are different.
Well, when you actually have a storyboard and animators that can actually animate at the moment and you need to, and
I mean, yeah, because
we had the voice actors part down, but there's more than that.
I know there was also the fact that I was waiting for people to get out of college and whatnot, so it's like in a couple years when everybody's settled down, maybe that could start back up again. Not saying it will, but it's definitely a possibility now that I have a little bit more knowledge of what I'm doing. Obviously, improv is still a very weak point of mine, so I would need more than one person to work with me on that. But
well, if it's an anime, then that's definitely a multi-person effort, unless you're doing everything all on your own.
Oh god, no.
And I highly doubt that Rob, the skilled animator, is gonna bring about the greatest Homestuck anime that I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you for that sarcastic comment there.
No problem, buddy. That's what I'm here for.
God, how did this conversation? Oh, right. Honestly, the whole idea of first starting off on YouTube and where we are now, and learning that it's not all as easy as it seems it would be.
And hell, we're doing like basically the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And it's still a lot of work.
Me less than you. Even though I have the abilities, it's a slow building process. That's the thing. Anybody who happens upon this, and wants to start something, it is a slow process. It really is. Obviously, I'm learning. I'm still working on stuff, but I'm a lot farther on than I was back in 2011, 2012. Like, it's day and night, honestly. And that's why I do these Redux series. Because now I have the equipment to make it look better, and the quality I believe that the series actually deserves. Whether it's known about or not is a whole different matter, but self-satisfaction, and I wouldn't have been able to do this if not for Kris, because I found out that back when we were in choir, in high school, like Kris is like, "Oh yeah, I do YouTube." I'm like, I kind of want to do that, and then that's how it all began, honestly. And Kris,
now we've met Susie because of that, and that's all you.
Yeah. Oh, me and PJ.
But you played the video game.
I know.
PJ just led you into the right direction.
I know, but you know what? The fact is, I would have never played Dragon Age if PJ hadn't talked me into it.
I would have never played Oblivion if PJ never talked me into it.
And look at that. The Shitfest is one of the best series out there.
You know what? Best I would put in quotes. But, yeah, no, it's pure trash.
It's so good, though. And I know it's a lot of heavy editing. I make mention of that.
Oh, it is. And hell, I'm working on episode 26, and I'm only like 10 minutes of actual footage in, and I still have 2.5 hours left to look through.
That's about right.
And that's just one session. We did at least 2 that I have to sift through.
And if you guys thought I wasn't kidding, there it is, right from the creator's mouth. It's a lot of work.
My God, it's a lot of work.
But it's so worth it.
It's definitely worth it. It's especially great when you look through the edits and then you start getting really stupidly giggly at the edits you've done. That's exactly what went through my mind when I put in the Putting to Perspective video. I got really giggly when looking back over the fucking very end with the skeleton. With
the papyrus.
Yeah. I got unbelievably giggly when editing it and looking back through it so many times to make sure that it looked just good enough. Fun fact for those watching, I listened to Rob listen to the video, and it was just for a minute, it was just constantly giggling until he got to the end and he just lost it.
It
And it
was
made
good
me so
though.
happy.
It's so good. Um, I mean, the Moment Master fours are what it is. You take an already good thing and then add your own little spin to it sometimes, and there you go.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, sometimes it's just cut and paste, but you know, you
And
you know what's funny.
usually if it makes me chuckle or if it makes me laugh out loud, like the one that came out to yesterday, then
I completely forgot about that moment too.
is this what you want, Sega?
This is what you want for the pain and suffering. Oh,
Yeah, there was surprisingly some funny moments that happened in the race. That was the first race we did.
oh. You mean, you know, when at the end when you were getting super frustrated? Was
I
that
don't know what
me?
you're talking about, Rob. We both got super frustrated. You got frustrated in the hero run, and I got frustrated in the dark run.
Yeah. And then the true ending.
And then the true ending, which I still never posted the finale on.
Do you still have it?
I don't know. I don't. It's probably. I
It's
think the
probably
raw
on that
footage.
hard drive that got water damage.
Yeah. No, actually, I think it's on. I think the raw footage is on YouTube, but I don't have the layout anymore, so I have to remake the layout.
Hmm.
And I think I still have your footage though, or at least the link to that footage.
Right.
I have, but I don't know if it's worth it at this point.
I don't know if it's up anymore though.
I don't know if it's worth it, but I don't know. There's a lot to go through because I mean, Pooja was in a few of those episodes, and PJ came in like halfway through the dark run.
That's right, because that's when the cover of Death by Glamour happens.
Yeah, the random cover that you recorded.
I forgot it was recording, and then we just went.
Man, it's almost like that's exactly how I just do recordings. I just press the record button and just go.
Yeah, you know, just start covering.
Totally legit covers done by Rob and PJ and Kris. Coming soon to a YouTube near never. Yes, Galeem really hated our covers, so he wanted to get rid of us for good.
I mean, that's why he left the band alive and not us.
He let. Yeah, no, he left the band alive.
Maybe you'll never understand that. You'll understand later. After all, I have so many versions of that file right now. I don't know what to do with.
Just slide it randomly in your videos and just make like in the next Hat in Time episode, just make Hat Kid just explode, but only on my screen.
That's Ribbon Girl.
Bo Kid actually.
Fucking hell. I keep calling her Ribbon
Girl. Ribbon Girl is the female in arms.
I'm gonna keep calling her Ribbon Girl though.
Oh, I was so like I was watching back those videos and like I remember calling her Bo Kid and then I just started calling her Ribbon Girl because you were, and then I'm thinking to myself, that's not correct. It's Bo Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Ribbon Girl.
Wow, that's tangent. That's cool.
Welcome to just doing anything with friends.
Seriously. But honestly, I believe we should wrap it up because I've been going for almost 5.5 hours now.
Yeah, we should end enough.
Because you need to do your stuff. So, in short, 2018 was definitely a year of growth, a year of frustration, just especially on YouTube's part, constantly changing the formula, and a year of Fire Emblem.
A year of Fire Emblem, which will probably resume in spring.
Oh, when Three Houses come out?
Yeah.
Yeah, and where's that gonna go? Your channel?
Maybe, unless you somehow own a Switch between now and then.
I will see what I can do. But even so, I wouldn't be able to record it / stream it.
Well, there may be. I mean, if you do end up with a Switch, there is a way to convert a specific output so that it fits on your TV.
Um,
Because I remember you saying you don't have an HDMI TV that you can immediately use.
well, there's also the fact that the TV is essentially in the middle of the house. You forget that part? Anyway, that's for later. 2018 was definitely a year of growth. I hope that growth definitely continues into 2019, where we make more friends, more connections, more streams to be on, and more series to do. Hopefully, Levi will get internet at some point.
And more cadences to.
Oh yes. So definitely take a look out for more series, more ideas, more covers, more projects, more.
More.
Just more, and hopefully more consistent too. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening at all. In short, Happy New Year, everybody, and see you guys tomorrow for the new year and a new series. Goodbye, everybody.